Hi there, this is Secret Peanut with a new 7 Days to Die video. Sorry, haven't uploaded anything for a long time because I recently had a baby, a little boy who I named Adam, and he is now 3 months old. And as he sleeps a little bit longer in the night time, I've decided that I'm going to start playing my games again and making some videos. So here we are, this is Alpha 14. It was available to download this morning on Steam. Well, I saw it on Facebook this morning and I downloaded it. Had a few problems at first trying to get it to work. It would crash in the beginning when I started the game, but after messing around for nearly 2 hours and reinstalling the graphics card and updating and reinstalling the game, putting it on the different drive because it was in D, that's where my games are, but now I put it in C. It all seems to be working fine. I had a little play with it earlier. There's a new feature, quests and things. Certain quests can be found in chests and things, so I read. But anyway, I'm just going to start a quick new game. I'm going to give it a name. Press start. It takes a little bit of a time to load the game when it starts, but eventually we kind of get there. So anyway, everybody always wants to know how you start a game on 7 Days to Die and how you get all your bits and bobs going. But now the game has a built-in tutorial. So here we are. So first load up the game. We get this box. Dear friend, the wasteland can be an unforgiving place, and you look like you can use some help. Enclosed is a short guide to help you survive. If you complete it, we just might take in a new citizen. The White River settlement is real and it's safe. Good luck, Noah. I don't know who Noah is, but we'll click continue anyway. Basic survival is your active quest. The quest status is displayed in the objective tracker in the top right of the screen. For more information on quests, access your inventory and navigate to the quest menu. Continue. So here we are. As you can see, we have spawned in the deserts. There's a cabin over there. I've noticed, I've loaded a few games up, spawned in various different places, and they all seem to have this starting house, which is good to make a start base, actually, to be fair. So first of all, it wants us to gather some plant fibers, wood, and a couple of small stones. So all you do is punch the grass until you get the required amount. Run along and search for your wood. It is easier to punch these twigs rather than actually trying to break the trees with your fists. You need a couple of wood, and then once you've got those, you go into your craft menu and click on stone axe and create, and down the bottom there it shows you how long it takes to craft. Move it into your inventory, your toolbar, from your inventory, sorry. And then the quest is complete. You will then be given a new quest to craft plant fiber clothing. And for this you need to gather 30 something plant fibers. You just hit the green bushes with your axe and you will get the plant fibers. It takes a little while to do this, which is a little bit annoying, but as soon as you've got the right amount of anything that's asking you to get, it will turn green. Go over to the clothing menu, click on all the items and press craft. Takes a little while to craft these things, but this is your basic armor. So this survival quest is just basically what you would do to start the game. Your basic survival. So anyway, it's taken a little while to craft these things now. A couple of minutes to get all 4 items. There we go, we've got the gloves, the hood, the trousers, the top and the boots. a notification to tell you that you've completed that quest. Okay then, right, once you've done that, your next quest is to wear the plant fibre clothing. So all you do is open up your inventory with a tab and put your items on the relevant parts of your body. So chest on chest, hood on the hat, hood on your head, trousers on your legs obviously, and your gloves on your hand. There we go, don't we look sexy? And then that basically is that part of the quest over, and shortly after completing that you will be given another quest to create a wooden club. So for this, just find one of your little wood twig things on the floor and hit that until you get the wood. Select the wooden club and press craft. I don't necessarily use the wooden club. Stone axe is just as effective for hitting zombies with. But anyway, stick that in your hotbar. We have a new quest, and the next quest is to make a bow and some arrows. So again, you need to gather your plant fibres, your wood from the sticks, which is easier, a lot easier now because we've now got our stone axe. And then we hunt around for some feathers. Feathers can be found in the birds' nests. You get more birds' nests in the burnt forest, which is to our right, I think. Sometimes you get them in the garbage sacks. And there are also chickens running around where you can get the eggs, eggs and feathers, and that isn't actually burnt forest behind us. That is the edge of the world, and it's the radiation zone. So here we are. I have some feathers. There's 18 in there. Next, we need a couple of stone. So we're going to trundle over here to find our stone. The easiest way to get stone actually is to break these boulders, but it does take quite a while to break them fully. You also get iron from those boulders too, but we only need a couple of stones. So here we are. We're going to make our wooden bow craft, and to go with that we need arrows. We only need to make 2 to finish this part of the quest, so let's go ahead and do that. Craft. Takes a little while to do that. Right, now this wants us to start a base. Now because we've spawned in a fairly good, well, our spawn point's got a house, we're not going to make a base because we're going to use that as our base. So anyway, we need to gather some wood, and I'm just going to keep hitting this tree until I eventually get all the wood from it, and the tree will eventually fall down. But first of all, we'll make our wooden frames. We need 3. Craft those. Carry on hitting the tree until it eventually breaks. Takes a long time. You may break your axe in the process. So yeah, some of these trees, not necessarily the dead ones, will give you, or they used to in the previous versions, they used to give you, what are they called, a seed, so that you could plant new trees, which is really handy, because I suppose eventually once you've exhausted all the resources in the world, you would need to be able to have your own trees. So we're just going to make another axe, which takes 11 seconds to craft. Carry on hitting our tree. Not long now until eventually the tree will fall down and disappear. You see resources are gathering there in the bottom right. Here we go, that's the tree down. Make sure you stay out of the way of the tree though when you knock it down, because it will fall on top of you. So we're going to go in here, and the game wants us to place our wooden frames, but we're not building the base, we're going to use this as our base. So we're just going to smash out these windows, 1, 2, 3, and place our frames like so. 1, 2, 3. Now you get your stone axe and right click, and it will upgrade the blocks for you if you have wood in your inventory. And just carry on upgrading. There's a tier that it involves, we only need to do wood. Next we need to make a bedroll. There's a new change in this. Now you don't need cloth to make the bedrolls, you just need plant fibres, 20 of them. So once you have your 20, you craft your bedroll, which takes just over a minute to craft. Doobie-doo. Here we go, this makes it a lot easier. The bedrolls are your spawn point, so you need one if you don't want to end up halfway across the map when you die, obviously. So here we are, we're going to go and place our bedroll in here somewhere. Let's find a good place. There we go. There we go. Now we've done 7 of the 8 tasks. Now we need to build a campfire, and for that we just need to gather 8 stone. So these cinder blocks, if you hit them, you'll actually get stone from them now, rather than picking them up and making gravel out of them in previous versions. So here we are. Craft the campfire. Put it in your hotbar, and then you can place it somewhere in your base. And there we are. So we've completed the quest basic survival. It says you've earned a skill point for completing the basic survival quest. Spend it by accessing your inventory and navigating to the skills menu. Then highlight the desired skill or perk to purchase it. Okay. And that's it. Thank you for watching. Next time I will continue from where I left off, and we will secure this base.